Hey, and we're back with another Yes Your Free. So yesterday we actually went through um quite a well we went quite well easy save, okay? And that although we could not undo Torsulia, but at least we were able to save Asalia, okay? And we made some progress with the um we made some progress with the investigation, and we only basically um left like a couple of things, okay? So like who's the owner of the tooth and stuff, okay? But we did found out very interesting information, which is that the Eton and King Talus seems to have like a falling off, and found the pile that may have contained the poison that King Talus, okay, drank, okay, and so we might see him as a we might be able to find out the final clues to tie it all up, okay. So with that said, let's continue. And the Radovians are coming within 4 weeks, okay. Like they say that we need at least 1,000 to like repel them, but but I want to get the um but also at the same time I want to get the um how should I say this, um what was I trying to say again? Oh yeah, I kind of forget, but if I'm not wrong, we'll be safe sooner or later, yeah, if possible. Oh yeah, I say I want to get Talus's army, which is under King Evo right now. Sedani, I better check on her later. General, we got rid of the outlaws taking over the village, Your Grace. They will not cause any more problems. This should also give warning to any other bandits who rebel against the king. The people were very thankful for your help. Vialit, Your Grace, I found a file. I found it near Branca. Can you tell me anything? I ain't ever went to Branca. It looks pretty nasty though. That's all. Your Grace, everyone is gone. All the towns disappeared from Oborka. Poof. Next day, the village was as always, and next morning, it's a ghost town. I told you we should have investigated the magical anomaly in the woods, but who knows? It's not too late to set things right. I don't know. I wish there was another way to help. Really? That's fine. I could go and investigate your problem myself, Your Grace. 20 people. Okay, fine. 23 gold. What difference does gold make if there are people's lives at stake? Ain't that the truth? You okay? I'll get it right on. Peasant. Hey Grace, all of my fields are flooded. The gods have punished us. Nothing will grow anymore. No potatoes, no beetroots, no parsley. We have been struggling with this for months now. We pray to the gods for better weather every day. We are sick of eating conserves, your Grace. Our children are starting to go hungry. I was wondering if there's anything your witch could do to help with the growth. The fort witch is no healer. We have sunshine all year round if we could do that. Just be patient and try digging a ditch around your fields for the water to drain. Of course, Your Grace. I don't know what I was thinking. Thank you for your advice. I guess our job will only consist of digging from now on. Ah, come on.
Waka.
Waka.
Hazomwa.
Hazamwa.
Boson waka.
Baramaka.
Igon wasaba.
Yang Wazama.
Igon wasabum.
Yang Wazama.
Conson pion.
Why am I talking to me? I had to walk here. How can I go to the market if I have nothing to sell? You know. Anything. Next time, remember to leave traps in the corners. Even if you don't see any rats yet. They breed very fast. Wepawang. I knew you would be able to share your wisdom with me. Wakap. Thank you for your help. Yeah, I need to send to Jablonka. Wait, I want to see what they say about preparation. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's look at Sadane. Sadane! Your Grace? What's going on with you and Hither? I can, Your Grace. Why would I say I can? I've seen you chasing Hither all across the castle. Oh yes, it's just part of his training. I'm just making sure no one can catch him when he's on a mission. He's very fast, Your Grace. Really. He's a perfect agent. Alright, Pumpkin. Please stay safe. And if you need help with him, don't be afraid to ask. Won't you take him away? Of course not. I'll help you if I can. Fine, Father. I don't need any help. Salia. Stay safe. Who else can I call? No, I don't want to deal with Grego. I invite the banker? Archives, let me see. Banker. Wait, business is business. Nope. People in need, babushka. I wish it would tell us. Okay, let's just invite. Well, we killed Sir Frederick. Lena want Asalia, so for 300 soldiers? Nope. At least Evo and Talis, like, they sent 3,000? Let's just invite the banker. Let's talk to the wife. See you later, darling. Okay, next week. Army upkeep. Save and continue. Grabno, week 27. Your Grace, what you asked of me was a very difficult task. I have, however, managed to help the villagers support the walls of their homes. Thank you for your help. You have prevented a lot of potential damages. Grace, we are almost ready for the battle. This is our last chance to form any alliances and ready our agents. Thank you for your reminder, Audrey. When we are ready, we'll march to the foothills of the mountain. Radovia will not expect us to meet them there. They will certainly not be ready for the attack. We might have a chance to win this. Banker. I hear Reggie's not in the best shape. Cool. Nothing. That's it for now. Mercenary. 16 gold. Bye. Orlando. All I need is your witch. Sounds like a good plan. The witchery is going to make all the differences. Thank you, Your Grace. Hunter. Your Grace, I bring... Yes, sir! Have you seen... What happens with a hisser? Your Grace, these are dangerous pests. They steal eggs, chickens, and other goods and can spread diseases. Fleas in particular. I came here to offer my services as a hunter, Your Grace. I saw this fox hiding in the castle, so I hunted it down. I thought it would do you all a favor. What have you done? That was my daughter's pet. The Kisser kid was on a very important mission. Yes, Kisser was sharpening his senses. This murderer here should rot in the dungeon for killing one of my special agents. Oh, sorry. Please don't punish me, Your Grace. If I only knew, I wouldn't have. I came here looking for gold, but since I have nothing but trouble so far, please let me be at your service. Let me serve you and your people. I can deal with monsters, wild animals, and track them down and bring you their bodies. Let me redeem myself, please, Your Grace. Maybe I'll be a help during the battle with Radovians too. Bodies you keep, I don't want to see any of that. But we could use your help for sure. Thank you, Your Grace. I will do my best to redeem myself. I'll be in the dungeons if you need me. I think your dungeon guard is an old friend of mine. Another agent is at your disposal, Your Grace. You will see this agent in the weekly summary screen. But what about the Hisser, Father? How do I take Rosulia and Dusty back now? I'm sorry, Sadani. At least Hunter here will act on Hisser's behalf. Fine, I'll bury him with the others. Let me see. Smudge, Stabber, Cock, and now the Hisser. I had better check on the Hunter when I get a minute. He might have something about this too. Merchant. I run a little business, Your Grace. I can exchange your supplies for gold. 25 supplies for 18 gold. Want to shake on it? That'll be all for now. I'll visit you again sometime. Let's check the Hunter. Maybe he knows about it. Hunter! Okay. You will stay here. Bye bye. Hunter! Your Grace, I found this too. This was in our wine cellar. What can you tell me about it? It looks like it comes from a big animal. Enormous, in fact. Maybe a griffin or a dragon. I have never seen such a thing, Your Grace. Can you find out where this thing could have come from? I can try. I have a book on animal trophies somewhere. It will take a while though. Do what you must. Let's see if we can find something about this den. Perfect. I'll go and have a look. Come and see me in the throne room if you find anything. That's all for now. Gardens. Sadani. Your Grace. Are you saying goodbye to Hisser? Yes, Father. Shh. Dear Hisser. You were my bestest and swiftest agent. Wow, Smudge is a snail. Stabber is a porcupine. Cock is a cock. Well, it is the swiftest, okay? There's no arguing about that. But most of all, you were my best friend. You said that to all of them. You're leaving a deep hole in my heart. I will miss you forever. I hope you rest in peace. I hope you rest in peace, sir. Thank you, Father. It's alright, Sadani. Are you feeling any better? Yes, Father. I will stay here for a while. Stay safe. Let's talk to our wife. She needs to know about the update. Darling, see you later. I'll invite I could still invite a lord. Oh yeah. Let's invite Joven. I don't want to invite Lena. Okay? Because Lena is... She just wants Asalia's hand in marriage. And that curse might kill her, so I'm not gonna do that. Save and continue. Bravno, week 28. Are we ready for the royal trial, Grace? Yes, I did all I could. The trial starts next week. This is our last chance to gather this is our last chance to gather evidence, Your Grace. We don't need to pay agents for that week. We won't need them. Of course, thank you, Audrey. Father, I don't have time to explain everything. I know you are not responsible for Tally's death, and I think Evo knows who poisoned his father. The atmosphere here is very tense. Evo and his advisors are talking behind my back. They wouldn't let me stay with them, and always send me back to my chambers. I heard Evo says he has some kind of plan. I can't wait to see you. He didn't finish writing. Could it be she was in a hurry? It's good she's coming with Evo soon. We will find everything out then. General. Your Grace, I returned from the barn full of rats. He wasn't lying. There were a lot of them. I got my boys to catch them all. Thank you. Hunter, I bring you more information about the tooth. It's a very rare dragon tooth. It appears to come from Allah Demon, a female demon who lives in the ancient forest of Calador. Calador? Why would such a thing be doing in my castle? Whoever lost it must have been an adventurous person. Audrey is right. I don't think you could get an exotic tooth here in Davern. At your service, Your Grace. That's all. Peasant, Your Grace, I'm sorry to bother you, but we're in a bad situation. I don't know why this is happening. Someone must have done something terrible for the gods to punch us so badly. Our sacred oak is dying prematurely. All the leaves are falling. They shouldn't be, Your Grace. We have given all the sacrifices we could. We have gathered and prayed. Nothing is helping. We think Volos has escaped the underground. He is searching for the sinner. He must be hiding in someone's house. That is why we've been having so many thunderstorms, Your Grace. The god of thunder is trying to find Volos. The thunder won't stop until he returns underground. Your Grace, please send a hunter to find him, or give us supplies for tonight's ceremony. Perhaps we can calm the gods down. 3 weeks. Fine, you can have the hunter. Give him any information you have. 3 weeks. Eric, I have important news. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to jinx anything. I think it must have been around 14 weeks, but now I'm certain. What? We're pregnant. What? That's wonderful. Hopefully it will be a boy this time. Yes, my darling. I have a good feeling about this. Have you told the girls yet? No, I haven't, darling. Can I tell them? Of course you can. Your Grace, my village was attacked by vicious animals. A pack of wolves has attacked our shed. They took some of our chickens, leaving us with less to eat, and they have also wounded the shed keeper, who tried to scare them away. I think they are hungry at this time of the year. We are afraid they will be back. I'm afraid I can't help. You're a rural man, so you should know how to hunt animals. Your Grace, this is different. Sheesh, I tell the boys to prepare. We'll leave at dawn. Hungry wolves are monstrous. Let's hope they don't eat us all. I bow before you, Your Grace. My name is Boguslav. I don't want to bother you, but I have a matter that twists my brains. My lady, she's so upset with me, and she got good reasons, I tell you. I ain't no man to think straight. I wanted to do good, and I sold our barn to buy her a servant. Oh God, then how are you gonna make money, you idiot? You know, to help her in the house And with the kids, she always complains about how much work she does. That means that she wants to spend time with you.
It's so winner,
She
baby.
flipped and threw me out because our bond. I'm surrounded by idiots. I'm surrounded by idiots. And she has a point there. Darn, did I not think of this before? I tried everything, Your Grace, but she will not have me back. I found a new job in the potato field. I shaved even. My heart is broken. I cannot sleep at night. Please help, Your Grace. I'm not advised your love affair. 23 gold? No. We all make mistakes. Okay? We all have to deal with them. There won't be a person who comes along to fix your problem. Of course not, Your Grace. I'm truly sorry to have bothered you. I really messed up this one. Oh my god, I'm surrounded by idiots. Gardens. Asalia! Yes, father. I bring you good news. Your mother is pregnant. No wonder all the giggles you've been having in the bedroom lately. Yes, Asalia, please. I'm sorry. Haven't you got enough? With you three? Yes. I was hoping for a boy this time. We need a successor to the throne. I hope it's a boy then. I wouldn't want yet another sister. Maybe a boy wouldn't get so torn up about silly jokes. Oh, Asalia. Don't do anything silly, Asalia. Do I ever? Yes, you are. Council chamber. Your Grace? The sister is visiting soon. Are you excited? Did she bring Dusty? How long will she stay for? I'll tell her about how Hazel tried to save her. Give me a second. I'm sorry she's not bringing Dusty, sweetheart. I know how much you miss him. But he wouldn't want to travel such a long distance. We'll take you to see him right after all of this is over. How does that sound? That's fine, I suppose. I need to find a new agent, something different. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. It's gonna die anyway. It's gonna die. But nothing else comes to the garden. You'll find something eventually. How about another snail? They can't do much. Now you bring it up. They're going to be a big sister. What? I already have a big sister. Oh, now you're going to have a little sister or a brother. Wow, really? When? I want a little brother. What is his name going to be? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. We don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl. But he or she is going to join our family in around 20 weeks. Is this a long time? Yes, it's still a while away. This is so exciting. Maybe he can help me convince Lily to come back home. Goodbye. Let's take a look. Question the suspect. Question the suspects? Wait. Yes, Your Grace. Two. Who's the suspect? Two suspects. Who's the two suspects? Two suspects. Just agree to it. Two. You can go to the garden to check how Sadani is doing. If you wish, it's mostly. Hunter and Life 2 from Allah Demon. Okay. Yeah, the investigation entry was update show so. After that, Magic Oak Tree will come to us. Hunter. Contentment will raise by fire the cup of tree. Require. Wait. Evidence. First, the animal too. Please will put under. The only plausible person who could sustain that beast is that grew it. Okay, however, he admit that he but not poison. Then decorated later. Okay, then maybe I should call. It says here Noxie may have some idea to it. Okay, anything else? Okay, wifey. Darling, how are you feeling? This is such good news. I know, honey. I'm so happy. How are you feeling? I've been vomiting all morning, but that's fine. I suppose I can live with it. Do you remember when I was pregnant with Lord Sulia? Of course, those were different times. I wish things were as simple as back then. Me too. No wars, no lords, no silly peasants. Listen, if you need anything at all, you come and get me, alright? Of course. I think I'll stay here and have someone start the fire for the evening. It is quite chilly here. Of course, my darling. I will leave. I will see you later. Okay, Jablonka. General, go. And I think that's it. Okay, the trial. The trial is this week. You don't need to use them because this week is going to be the trial. The royal trial. Welcome to the royal trial. We will firstly question any witness that have a say in the matter. Then, we shall go through gathered evidence. And lastly, we will identify the killer. Some of you are suspects, and I have the right to believe that the real perpetrator is among us tonight. And with that, let's hear what the witnesses have to say. Your Grace, we have three enlisted as witnesses. Who shall we start with? We start with a peasant. A peasant from Branca? Come up. Tell us your name and where you're from. Name's Herma. I'm from Lord Etton's town, Branca, Your Grace. Well, what do you have to say? I own a vineyard in Branca. We have been observing Lord Etton for a while now. He has been acting strange, walking around the village in a trance. How dare you tell such falsehood? Calm down, Etton. One day he pissed all over my grape flowers and none of my grapes will grow now. How rude. He's not a nice man, Your Grace. I'm convinced that it was him who poisoned Talis. Is this all, Herma? What? Well, what more do you need? Just get rid of him. Who's next? Talis's castle guard. Talis's guard, come forth. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. My name is Lutfrid, Your Grace. I was King Talis's guard and I served him well. Not well enough, I can hear you say. But know that there was little I could do against poison, especially one that worked so fast. The day King Talis's died was a day of shame and guilt for me, and King Evil is continuing to make me pay the price. To the point. All I want to say is that I have witnessed many people visiting Talis over the years, but none anger him as much as Noxie. I think we all know how much of a liar he is. I am no liar. Oh, you did say that you were a liar in front of me. Who are you to shame me in front of the kings? Order. Talis calls him a deceiver after he proposed to his wife. No wonder. Wait, is the wife better? Because I heard that, he's looking for a cure. Talis knew the only reason Noxie offered his help to become famous for something he didn't do. Noxie was enraged, claiming he wasn't a fraud and that he would show Talis. I see. I do not have any questions. Let's proceed. Talis's advisor. King Talis's own advisor. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. The name's Ringo. The name's Rigo. I was an advisor to King Talis. I have a very important piece of information, Your Grace. I recognize Lady Lana over there. She visited our castle not long before the royal weddings and threatened King Talis. She said her son was supposed to be the one who to marry Rosalia, not Evil. Yes. About the curse. She said that if the wedding was to go ahead, she would come for Talis and his family. We must proceed accordingly. Your Grace, she is clearly the perpetrator. Lies. Shh. I will get to speak at. You will get to speak at the end, Lady Lena. Thank you, Rigo. This was very useful. Let's proceed. I think these are all the witnesses we have. Let's proceed to the gathered evidence. Animal 2. An item so rare, only one known person could have returned from such encounter alive. Noxie, the Dragon Slayer, please step forward. The tooth was examined and only one creature fits this unique shape. An Ella demon from the far lands of Calador. Who else could have traveled there and back other than the noble Knight of Honor? And this is not, because we did solve the case about him being a liar. So this is mostly like some. If he did it, it's probably like a tooth from maybe a lion or something like that. So I don't think it's him. Okay. This animal tooth was found in the wine cellar. This is where Noxie could have poured poison in our wine. Now, the thing is that this is not true. It's because that if that was true, the whole fort will probably be filled with dead people. But this one, most likely, that the person put the poison in the glass, okay, rather than poisoning the whole, barrel. He wanted to help Talis' wife, Paloma, but the king shamed him instead. Noxie couldn't bear feeling of rejection, so he planned to murder King Talis. Lies, I'm truly a man of honor and I would never do such a thing. King Talis made a fool of me that day, that is true, but I left his castle as ordered. In no way does this prove I killed King Talis, other than I have been to the wine cellar, which I'm not denying. Then why would you be sneaking to around Grabnum Castle? I was just looking for a quiet place. To talk, Lady Lorna, Sir Frederick, widow. When we talked, she must have pulled it off my neck. It was a very fascinating conversation. So you admit this item belongs to you? Well, no. Well, it could be mine. I don't know. I have a lot of these things around my neck. But I swear, I didn't do anything to the wine. That's enough. Back to the king. Decorated letter. An instructional letter. Describe includes instruction and detailing the usage of the poison and a map of our castle. Okay, this is a very important one. It has a very specific decorated pattern which matches only one lord who attended the wedding. Lady Lena, please step forward. Only lords from North decorate their ladder in such an elegant way. I believe Lady Lena was the only northern visitor on the wedding night. The ladder was found hidden beneath a paving stone in our garden. The drawings on the ladder depict a rowan tree, a symbol of protection against curses. A tree from which lords build their children's cradles to protect them from evil spirits. Lady Lena's boy was cursed, so she used this symbol to try to chase away the demons away. There is no question who wrote this letter. Lady Lena also seems to have a good motive for wanting to kill Talis. She threatened to kill him if the wedding took place, and it did. I would never do such a thing, Your Grace. I might have a cold feeling towards King Talis, but there's a big difference between not liking someone and killing him at his son's wedding. I don't think she did it, yeah, because right after this, she asked for Asalia, so I think that she... If we don't have any other daughters, then she might do it, okay? So I don't think that she's the one responsible for all of this. Besides, if I wanted my son to marry Losulia, would it not have better to kill evil? See? Another one. Killing his father will make no difference anyway. Do you admit that this parchment came from your kingdom? No, we don't decorate our ladders with Roman trees, but roses. That's enough. Back to the king. Poison file! With the very substance still inside, we are certain that this belongs to the person who poisoned King Talis. Lord Etten, please step forward. Even though that the letter is quite damning, this is without a doubt the most important piece. It is common knowledge among the royal heads that you have access to all sorts of poison substances. Our tests indicate that the substance from the vial matches the one used to poison King Talus. Not only that, it was found near Branca, a village under your control. Talus was against the dust trade, and we have found out from Lord Lurs, you two were not on the best terms. With Talus's death, weaker borders with Atana might make it easier for you to distribute dust beyond Davern. By poisoning King Talus, you plan to expand your business. Is that the truth? Based on Herma's testimony, even your own residents know you are up to no good. Nonsense. I may be running a little side business, but this product can now be found literally anywhere. Thanks to who? Even marketers in Davern are full of distributors. The file does not prove that I was the one who poisoned Talus. This could have been anyone. Enough. Back to the king. There's no more evidence. There's no clear answer here, Your Grace. We have to sentence someone, anyone, or else Evo will put the blame on you. We did the best we could. It's just politics at this stage. You might want to consider the benefits you gain from each lord, if any. If we sentence someone without a lot of evidence against them though, then our people will sense that it was just a royal whim. Like I say, I think that this one here is without a doubt. I can handle this, Audrey. I think it is without a doubt, Lord Etten. Yeah, because without a doubt, I think it's him. Like I say, Noxie, he's lying about, saying that he kills a lot of stuff. Probably like if it's a two from maybe a, let's say a lion, a tiger, or whatever. Like people would recognize it. He won't have the guts to kill it by himself. Okay, maybe he'll bought it somewhere, but that's why I don't think that he's out. Okay, it's just like to throw us off. Now, Lady Lena over here, like she said, yeah, she wanted her boy to get married, and she would benefit more if she killed Evo. Okay, so if she wants, she should have killed Evo, but I think without doubt, Etten is the one that is at fault here. Okay, like what he said just now, that if we kill Talus, then like the border will be weakened. So because like everybody's focusing on that, so and then he will use that as a chance to make his business grow. Based on the evidence or lack of thereof, I sentence Lord Etten. Oracle dust is a dangerous substance. You are responsible for the death of King Talus. I sentence you to die. This is ridiculous. My people will come for you, Eric. Eric, King of Davern. You have found the one responsible for my father's death. The outcome of this trial is satisfactory for me. As such, Tana's forces will aid you in the struggle against Radovia. 3,000 men will be ready to strike when you blow the horn, signaling my men to ambush the enemy. Such is my will. Later this evening. Lord Sulia. I always love this view. Is this the battle where... Is this where the battle will take place? Yes. Do you see? Right there, in the middle, there's a tight trail leading through. That's where we will hold them off. It's strange. Turns out, I was always staring into the end of it all. Hey, nothing ends. With Evil's help, we will be victorious. If he helped, you were at the trial, you heard what he said. He will keep his father's promise, everything will be fine. Let's not worry about that for a second. A lot of things have happened since you left, you know. Your mother is pregnant. We had a fair share of stress with your mother too. She's pregnant, you will have another sibling. Congratulations! I guess. It's hard to imagine what she must be going through with the battle on the horizon. Sedani found new pet. He's finding more and more ridiculous pet. She can't quite find a replacement for Dusty. Last time I was here, she had a snail, was it? Smudge! Okay, she gave me a hard time about it. I won't forget that. There was also a hedgehog, a fox, and a cock. I'm worried what she will team next. Have you heard of Maya? Found a new friend. It turned out she's a Radovia, so your mother expelled her from the castle. She always keeps interesting company. Has she grown up or is she still in a mess? I don't think she'll ever change. Still, gives me a lot of trouble, that one. The other night she pulled another one of her pranks. This time on your sister. Asalia doesn't spare anyone. I think we should wrap it up. Your husband must be looking for you, I suppose. I miss you, all of you, so much. We miss you too. Come over here. Ah. Roses? Evo is doing all of this thing? What? No, he wouldn't. He's very kind. He's good to me. He takes care of me. Just like I told you in the letters, father. Please, don't tell him. He's the king of Sanana. He has an army that will blindly follow him, even to your gate. Don't say anything. It's better that way. He has better and worse days. Don't anger him anymore, please. I can't let that bastard treat you like this. I'll talk some sense into him. Please don't. There you are. Pack your things, we are going. Father. Confront Evo. Your pipsqueak. You think you wear the crown on your head so you can do whatever you want? What lies did you tell your father this time? Are you plotting against me again, Lord Sulia? I didn't say anything, I promise. She has nothing to do with it. Do you think I can't see what you've done to her? You lay hands on my daughter again, I swear I'm going to. What? Defeat Radovia all by yourself? I think you're forgetting your position here, Eric. I gave you my army and thanks to me, this castle will see another day. You do not tell me what I can and cannot do. Davin is at my mercy, so you had better address me with proper respect. No! Say nothing. Better leave off here. Too much talking will get you and your family into trouble. We are living in Australia. Like, what? Yes, your grace. Basically, I'm bowing to him, but say nothing, and it's like, I will show him. Achievement unlock. That pipsqueak. Ran out of supplies. What? Ran out of supplies. Okay, fine. I don't pay them this week. Oh boy. Battle between Davern and Radovia, foothills at the Grey Mountains. It appears we are late. Radovia has already managed to build up some defense. We will need to push them back and create a choke point at the foothills. The sky is looking clear. That's good. At least something works in our favor. Come with me, Your Grace. We gathered everyone we could. We will make an advance on your mark. Getting ready, Your Grace. Our pies can stop any charging enemy, Your Grace. Atana. What about the horn? We can use the sound for Tana. I suggest we only use it if necessary to create an element of surprise. Archers. I've seen the archers are getting ready. Once the battle started, the archers will be ready for your command. Preparations. How's it looking? We shouldn't wait for much longer. Once we start, there's no way going back. We have to defeat the enemy before our army is entirely defeated. I suggest we make a reserve army. Reserve? You mentioned a reserve army? Right, we should get a small chunk of our main forces and set it aside A reserve can be used to exploit Radovia's sudden mistakes, or to act upon nasty surprises when they throw away. Yes, that's a good idea. Okay, it's time. Do not fear, my brothers. Today is not the day we fall, for we have made strong allies. And in our time of doubt, we need to remember that we are not here alone, and we won't need them today. For this is Davern, and we stand our ground. For Davern! Yeah, bet. Ready for orders. Get ready. Get into position. Prepare. Everything is under control. Leave the last one there. What else? Nope, not the horn. What are we gonna do? What? What should I do now? I shouldn't blow the horn. So what now? Just use the archer? Fine. I got nothing else to do here. Except for blowing the horn. Oh. What is this? Your Grace, magic. Fog is obstructing our view. We have no idea what is happening down there, and we need to send support immediately. Say the word and we'll charge him with our spears, Your Grace. How do you plan to see? The fog is so thick it fills my lung. Not to mention, it must be like down there. Ah! Give me a second. Maybe we can bring all of this. We don't pay them. Okay. I think this... so this is how it goes. So this is how it's supposed to go. Okay. We gathered everyone we could. We'll make advance on your mark. Potions, magic, whatever you need. Preparations. Reserve. That's a good idea. Katana. Archers. It's time. Okay, let's go again one more time. Okay, we fire all 3 archers. Get ready. Fire all 3 archers. Prepare. Fire. Another one. Knock. What is this? Your Grace, magic. Fog is obstructing our view. Which? We have no idea what is happening down there and we need to send support immediately. Say the word, we will charge him with our spears, Grace. And how do you plan to see who to attack? The fog is so thick, it fills my lungs. Not to mention what it must be like down there. One shouldn't rely on vision, but perhaps other senses could help? Unless there was a way to fight magic with magic. Whatever we do, it's your choice. You must choose a unit to send out. Or let me know that we should wait this one out. I've never seen such magic, you priest. I'll try cleaning it out, but it may take a while. Do your magic, Elena. I'll do my best, you priest. How is this possible? Blow the horns, you fools. Do we have to do everything myself? Wait, 2,000? Archers! Awaiting orders. Get ready. Get into position. Yeah, we really need, we really need Evo's help. There we go. The fog's gone. We thought we could have get an edge, but they brought monsters. They ride armored bison. Foul beasts are ravaging our army. We need to keep it together. More men on the battlefield could have helped swarm the enemy, you priest. You also can mean more men can die. Hefty bodies, sharp long horns. The hooves can crush a man's skull. Not all the units are equipped to deal with enemy cavalry. Perhaps we could use a beast professional to hunt them down. Who should we send out, your priest? I've never seen such beasts, your priest. I think there's a way to stop them though. Hunt these monsters! Go, Valak, do your best. Nothing less, your priest. By the gods, where's Atana? Are they deaf? I'll blow the horn again. Archers! Awaiting orders. Prepare. Waiting orders. Get ready. Getting into position. A letter, your grace. Help isn't coming. What? This must be false. We had a deal. Grace, that's not all. What? These are not fire arrows. It's magic. Creatures made out of flames. Magical fog, monsters, and now more magic? Focusing on defense should be more important at this stage, you all agree. Good organization on the battlefield could also be a key to this situation. I think the general is better. Too bad we cannot use it twice. This is bad, this is bad. Despite what the letter says, I need to try the horn again. Here we go. Nothing. What? Rain. Archers. We are the last spot, you grace. Get ready. We can't last much longer, your grace. There's no sign of Asana. The ladder was right. What else is there? They just keep on coming. It's been an honor, your grace. This is not the end. Don't. This is not the... Some kind of monster survives? We have no choice. We have to send everyone in. Gather around. Let's show them what we're made of. They've shown us the unfamiliar. We've seen beasts, magic, but they haven't seen what we have yet in store. Show them what Devon is made of. Give them hell. On my order. Show them your spears. And reserve. Show them all you've got. We can't take any more. Wait, what? The gods have saved us all. Unbelievable. We have survived? Well, we lost 1,000 though. We lost 1,000 though. Wait. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, he's out. We were extremely lucky to win that battle. We have lost most of our men. Well, most! Well, that is true. We only have 30. If not for the avalanche, we would have certainly been defeated. I know, we must have been really in the god's favor. We need to focus on strengthening our army. I don't know if I ever forgive myself if this castle was destroyed. What are we going to do about evil, your grace? I don't know yet. Eric, King of the... I thought justice would find you through Radovian sense, but I suppose I will need to step in. You didn't think that I would believe your alleged proof that you did not murder my father? Truly, it seems to me that you have sentenced an innocent person to death. How does that make you feel? I saw through your lies, Eric. You would not only kill someone for your own wrongdoing, but I see that you will also perform evil occult practices. You always have a dirty trick up your sleeve, don't you, Eric? I suppose witchcraft is a perfect fit for a deceiver like you. Falling mountains right where you need them? There's no explanation for this other than magic. Is this how you poison my father? Magic like this is dangerous and it must be banished. There's only one way to set things right. Devon needs to be purged of all of witchcraft. Starting with your throne room, I will remove all things diabolical from this world. The truth will come out. You will pay for your sins. Evil, King of Atana. Wait. Don't tell me. It's Evil who is the one who poisoned his father. I think Evil was the one that poisoned the father. I also think none of them. What if we chosen death? Which means it was the son who poisoned. Whatever you chosen, the death, the princess. Okay. I see. Okay. He lost evil tricks. The collecting mountain were nothing but sheer luck at a dreadful time. Grace Evil promised us 3,000 men. We won't last long if he comes to our gates with an army this large. You must call the King's Summit. Other kings won't want to help us, but we must try. I'll make the necessary arrangement, Your Grace. It's hardly an end, Your Grace. If we are under siege, we better stock up on supplies. We should aim for at least 5 large crates of supplies. The weekly summary will have all the necessary information. It will be best to set aside whatever we can at the end of each week. Okay. I thought that it was Ethan that did it. Yeah, like I said, allies. No. I thought it was Ethan that did this. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. What I should do now is that I should do it again and not sentence him to death. Week 29, right? If I'm not wrong. This one up. Up. Wrong button, wrong button. I forgot. Week 28, not 29. I screwed up. Well, I did think that. Wait, this is not right. Next week. Pay the upkeep. Next week we don't pay. The royal trial. This time we're not gonna send anybody. So basically, with Evo said that what Evo mentioned there is that Evo is the one that did it. Okay, just spam. Because what, like, the advisor, there's no way they won't know about Ethan, right? I think like the advisor is the one that suggested to kill Talis. And like I think like he's just a puppet for the advisor to use to gain power. And also like I do feel like this guy, the peasant just now, he mentioned about, you know, pissing and everything. Like he does have something that how should I say? I would say exonerate, but to the point that you feel sus of it. Why would they bring something like as useless as, you know, from him peeing is a reason for him to be killed? Come on. Poison file. No more. No one. I see no relation between the gathered evidence and the suspects brought here today. Your Grace, we have to put someone. It doesn't matter matter what you think or they've done it or not. Otherwise, Evil will hold you responsible and sentence you to die. There's no other option. As I was saying, I did this. This is interesting. Audrey, what are you? I'm responsible for King Talos' death. I wrote the letter. I brought Oracle dust in our own street. Audrey. And I scattered Lord Noxie's thief around to take you all off the path. I admit it. I poisoned King Talis. Your Grace, it's your part now. Sadani Asalia, leave now. No. Audrey, traitor of the crown. You have offered your king. You have offended your king and tried to put the blame on me. Audrey, advisor of Davern, I sentence you to die. Eric, King of Davern. I found the one responsible for my father's death. The outcome of this trial is satisfactory for me, as such, Athena spouses. So somebody needs to die. Somebody needs to die. Of course. Team should wrap it up. Let's load. Say nothing. Save and quit. I screwed up that one. Or there's no way to deal with this. Oh. It's almost week 31. Okay, we go back to this one here. Right? Wait. Save and quit. Give me a second. Where did I? Continue game. I think this is it, not the other one. Okay, we don't need to pay any army. Because we don't have anything else. I think this is the best, where we sacrifice Lord Etten. Okay. Evo is the one that did all of this. Other kings want to help us, but you must try. I'll make the necessary arrangement, Your Grace. This is hardly an end, Your Grace. If we're on the stage, we're better to have supply. We were extremely lucky to win that battle. We have lost most of our men. If not for the avalanche, we would have been certainly defeated. I know we must really be in the god's favor. Okay, let's skip. General, Your Grace, I don't know what's going on, but when I arrived in Jablonka, it was shrouded in black storm clouds. The thunder and winds were very strong. It's strange, because there isn't a drop of rain anywhere else. I dealt with the man on the black horse. He was acting very oddly. He was shouting words in some foreign language. That does not surprise me at all, considering all the other things I've heard from the peasants. Your Grace, Orlando made me bring a stuffed monster's head into his house. I'm not sure what he was writing about, but he seemed very eager. Dragon Slayer, at your service, Your Grace. Do you still want to buy the tooth? What? First you accuse me of lying. You ally with Frederick. Now you're trying to sell me with your stupid tooth? And fair enough, I'm guilty of lies. But I thought we were friends. I'm really sorry, Noxie. Yeah, sure. I didn't sentence you to death, right? Your Grace, it seems Babushka has given up for now. The villages have been cleared, and strange riding and chicken legs are gone too. Her crows are still dancing in the sky though. She's still out there somewhere, but I can't do much without her man. You can't do much without her man. Thank you very much for your help, Your Grace. I don't know what we will do without you. You are welcome. I'm happy to hear our villagers safe again. It was a difficult time for all of us. Your Grace, I went outside to get some carrots from the pantry. I get back and all my pots, pans, jugs, cutlery, and mugs are smashed. I can't even leave the kitchen for 1 second. This is the doing of some imp, I'm sure of. I tried to lure him out with some onions, but he's a clever little fella. Worst of all, it hasn't happened just once. Every time I go out, I come back to a devastated kitchen. The imp needs to be dealt with straight away. It's probably like a rat or something. Take the witch. I think a magic spell will deal with the imp easily. The witch will know how to chase it away. I suppose magic will do a better job than my onions. Your Grace, I went to milk a cow this morning. To my surprise, our Diddy, the finest, healthiest cow in the village, was not giving anything. Some say that her days are nearing to an end. I say we have a muddy prowling around. He crawls out in the night and milks the cow until he's full. Bloated, he rolls back to wherever he come from. The youngsters are waiting for the milk, but I have nothing for them. How can we live like this? I would prefer that the last one go with the witch. It's only muddy. Muddies don't stick around for too long. After a while, he will get bored and your cow will go somewhere else. Oh, he better do. I'm not sure our Diddy will get back to normal after all of this. If I can send you my general, I would have sent. Pardon. Asalia. Yes, father. How are you? I know recent events have been difficult on you girls. Do you mean the battle? Yes. And with Luli gone, I know you miss her too. I do, but it's fine, father. We're going to be alright. I know you could defeat the Radovians. It wasn't the easiest on Maya. She knew some of the people. We almost lost, we had no choice. You know that, right? Yes, I know that, father. I'm just glad it's all over. That's why I feel weird that we're gonna lose there. Because, the game started with, this going through a flashback. So, like, week 52 is the last day. So, suddenly, think, oh my god, there's 2,000 enemies, and only 1,000 of us. And Athena is not gonna send any help. So I was surprised that happened. I thought I was gonna die that time. But it seems like it's unavoidable that we need to send somebody to die. Okay? And without a doubt, I think the one that has the most clear motive is Etten. Because without a doubt that he's angry with Talus. Okay, never mind. Yes, I know, father. I'm just glad it's all over. Me too. So, is there any way even I can go to the council chamber? Nothing. Your grace. Goodbye. How are we gonna rebuild our army? Darling, we barely won that battle. To be honest, I have no idea what happened. We were losing. All I saw were fewer and fewer of our soldiers on the battlefield. I thought it was all coming to an end. I called for Evil's army, but no one showed up. He wanted us to be unprepared. He hoped we would be defeated. Okay, this settles it. He's the one behind this. We gave him our daughter. Why would he do this? To gain the throne. He knows we have no rightful heir. He's just a young king. He doesn't know what he's doing. He sent a letter. It arrived this morning. He said himself he hoped we would be defeated, and that he's going to have to finish us off himself. He announced a war. We have won against Radovia, but I'm not sure we can defeat him. We lost most of our men. Eric, what are we going to do? He has Lord Surya. I don't understand why he would do this. We'll work something out, sweetheart. You shouldn't worry. You're pregnant. We must avoid any complication with the pregnancy, my darling. But how can I not worry? Fine, I'll try not to think about this. Wait. He has a baby bump there. But you have to promise you will find a solution. I'm worried about Lord Surya. I'm sorry about everything. What are we talking about? We won, didn't we? I knew Evo didn't help, but I thought everything was fine. It wasn't. We've made a big mistake. I spoke to Rosalia before the battle. Her neck was covered with bruises. She begged me not to say anything to him about it. I'm going to kill that why-not. Bruises? What? This cannot be true. Was it Evo? I have just spoken to her. In the letters, she seems so happy in Atana. Don't you... there's one letter she didn't sign off properly. We can't let anything happen to her, Eric. We have to get her out there as soon as possible. Who knows what this scum will do to her? I need some time to come up with a plan. Stay strong, honey. We will solve this problem. I really hope we do. I would never forgive myself otherwise. I'll see you later, darling. Fine. I'll stay here. Leave it. I'm not gonna sell it. Nope. Stay here. Okay, allies. King Varid. King Varid. And then map. Silka. General. Confirm. I think that's it. The King's Summit. Welcome and thank you for arriving upon my request. I have asked you all here to seek your guidance, help even. Devon is in danger. As you may know, we just won a battle against Radovia, but a new enemy has arisen. Evil King Talus' son is threatening my people. Even worse, he has my daughter. I fear for her. I suppose you're asking us for soldiers, but what would be up against? Do you know? Prior to the battle with Radovia, Talus offered me 3,000 men. We expect that this is the army Evil will bring against us. Bloody hell. I heard of bigger armies to be sure, but I'm not in position of myself to match that. Supposing Coril adds Devon, you'll still be 2,000 men short. Same with us. Prasis, while prosperous as always, has only ever had a small army at hand. 1,000 men is the best we could do. You're forgetting that you won't have to take the battle into an open field. Defending the castle with half as many men as the attacker will surely suffice. Will you all help us then? Devon can count on your help then. Not so fast. For starters, Evil was most likely preparing for this since his father's death. We don't have nearly as much time to prepare, get ready and march this far. True. Even if we get right to it, it's not easy to move 1,000 men. If we buck right up, we might get to Gravno just on time. Timing isn't the best, but yes. But even if we assume it will work out, it's not that simple, you see. With all Radovians, I've had quite a challenge in the recent weeks myself. But you are the main reason they are even here, wouldn't you agree, Eric? After your recent battle, numerous surviving Radovians have scattered throughout our land. If you help me get rid of the leftover, I'll give you my army. I want them all gone. But why not help? But why not help the poor folks? Is killing them the only option? Not killing per se, just don't help them in any way. Eventually, they'll have to move on elsewhere, or they'll just die out from starvation. Slaughter them all would be my advice. Who knows what they brought with them? Barbaric vermin can carry diseases, not to mention monsters. The monsters Eric has already had the pleasure of meeting. Trying to starve them will only make them more desperate. They're more likely to be aggressive. I suppose he's not wrong. I'm not a fan of killing myself. But if I had to choose between my people starving and them, I would choose them. What is wrong with all of you? We should help them. They are people like anybody else. I like you, Eric. So here's my counter offer. Help any Radovians that you come across, and you will have my army. Here we go again, a tough choice. Now, without doubt, this guy here have a point, okay? But saying that if we don't kill them, then like they're just gonna keep on coming. Okay, that's one thing. And the support that this guy here says they might bring they might bring diseases. Okay, so that's another thing that we need to be worried about. Okay, but like, can we just let them all die? Can we just let the poor people die? Without doubt, that I wanna be with this guy over here, like help them out. But I'm afraid that helping them out, like they're gonna ask for more. They're gonna ask for more supplies. They're gonna ask for um not only supplies. They are also gonna have um. They're also gonna bring diseases as well. So what should I do? So let's see. Radovians this, Radovians that. I'm tired of this talk. I have no business with them. Yellis is far too distant from for them to travel to, and I have nothing to gain from this conversation. I'll take my leave. Let him go, the old fool. If the Radovians were able to march through the mountain, there isn't much stopping them marching to Yellis, in my opinion. But what do I know? Look, Eric, I reckon you will take Atana around 19 weeks before they manage to march an army to Davern. Why don't we meet then? I'll see what I can do for you. Let's say if I don't have any problems with the Radovians, then I'll lend you my army. Is that how it is? Are you going to let people starve, Eric? Words gets around. If I hear that you are refusing to help... Okay. In other words, I can't half-ass this. Okay? In other words, I can't half-ass this. I can't like, okay, just kill half and help the other half. I have to like commit to full genocide or full, egalitarian. Which one am I going to choose? How can I support somebody that's indifferent to people's suffering? After all, didn't Evo already call you a monster? Don't prove him right, Eric. Do what you must. I'll see you in 19 weeks. I'll come around as well. We can go over everything once again. Things could have gone better. Okay, I'll go with being the egalitarian. Let's help. Barrett, I thought you left. I was on my way. Then, I ran into one of your daughters. Seems quite mature for her age, you see. A marriage for an army. And I took you for a fool. I can see that I was wrong. What do you say, then? I need to think this through. I need time to gather my thoughts about this. Asana is probably already marching in. They could get here sooner than you think. I could use the company of someone more energetic. The offer stands. If you change your mind, let me know. You will need to save supplies in order to prepare for the siege. To put supplies aside, plus the plus button resource. You have When you have gathered enough supplies, you will make a crate of food. You'll be able to feed everyone during the siege. You will need 5 crates of supplies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this much. Like 5 crates? Oh, this is 1 crate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, okay. I thought like you need to fill up all of this to get one. Oh my god, it scared me for a moment. 1 crate, 2 crate, 3 crate, 4. This much. But I think like at least around this much it will be fine. Okay, the 8. Because like we don't know if it's gonna be, it's gonna extend. Ravno victory too. Okay, we are gonna be the pacifist, like the egalitarian where we help people out. Yeah. Perhaps we should consider this King Barrett's more offer more seriously. I'm sure Astalia would love to hear about this. King advised us to complete impossible tasks, and even if we complete some of them, the armies might not arrive on time. We need to find another way to get more men, but who can help us now? The Lord definitely won't be able to give us any more after we lost all of their troops. Perhaps we can master the villages, every hand counts. We helped them before, it's time for them to repay the favor. I don't think many peasants can read though, so sending pigeons won't work. It'd be best to send agents to call them directly, Your Grace. Send an agent to chosen village on the map. Give me a second. I need to talk to Asalia. Yes, father? King Barry asked for your hand. He told me he'd like to marry... What? King Barry? But he's old. Like really old. You cannot make me marry him. Of all people, why would you pick him? Hey, I haven't picked anyone yet. I haven't agreed to his offer yet. I wanted to see what you think first. I'm not sure why. I knew you'd never want this. Of course I wouldn't. Sorry, I hope we won't have to. Darling, Barry asked for Masalia's hand. He's offering quite a big chunk of army in return. Really? What made him think that we would let Astalia marry him? We need a prince, not some old fart. He knows we are desperate for soldiers. There might be nothing left of Devon if we lose. Are you suggesting we should agree to it? No. However, if we don't get enough soldiers, Asana will raise this place to the ground along with all of us. They can't do that. Why don't we just flee? If we know we're losing, what's the point of trying? What sort of king would I be if I left my people to die? We've got to try. We still have some time to prepare. Hopefully other kings will agree to help us. What are we going to do, Eric? The gods have doomed us. We have no good fortune, it's just going horribly wrong. Sometimes I wish we were just peasants. Calm down, everything is going to be fine. I'll make sure you and the girls are safe during the battle. You shouldn't worry so much. Go and lie down. Fine, I'll try and sleep. A 1,000, you know. 1,000. He's there. General. An old lady in the forest needed help with wolves that keep stealing her chickens. I quickly dealt with them, Your Grace. He gave me some supplies in return. He sent for me. Nope. That's all. Your Grace, the hunter found Volos. We have buried him by the tree. Do you realize there are no more thunderstorms? It really worked, Your Grace. I'm so grateful for your help. We all are. May the gods have you in their favor. You are a good man. Thank you, Olivia, and I'm glad I could help. The happiness of my people means a lot to me. Your Grace, in order to prepare for the siege, it might be a good idea to make improvement to the castle. Equipment and castle reinforcement might prove vital. I've added a list of upgrades for you to check. You will see them in your weekly summary. Your Grace, my husband is heavily wounded. He's a local hunter. He had an accident during last hunt. He was injured by a deer. Its antlers got tangled in its quiver, and he was pulled from his horse. He survived because of the strap rope. Otherwise, the deer would have dragged him across the entire forest. He's very sick now. Is there anything you could do to help us? Witch is not here. I can't offer help at this time. I've heard worse things happening to hunters, but Your Grace, I wasted hours waiting in this queue. Bolts on whack. Your Grace, my land has been plundered. I like this guy's, talk. I've been robbed by a horde of rampaging Radovians? Rabbits. I'm worried about barbarians and you're worried about rampaging rabbits. It's a serious problem when you are a lettuce farmer. Hunter's not here!
Waka boa.
You would let robbing rabbits rampage without retribution? Bah! Your Grace, I'm Pauline Nee, a groundbreaking painter. I've come with a special offer. I have always lived in Davern, so I have come to you first, my king. I bring you my most cherished valuable painting. Royals are likely to fight over it when I put it on auction. But I want to give you a chance to take it before anyone else does. My paintings are known across all the nations, but I don't think I have to tell you that. I know you have a famous of mine, the Grey Mountain. Yeah, of course, it's beautiful. Tell me, what do you have for me, Fallen? I have a painting for the Battle of Brianna. It is somewhat abstract, full of emotions. It shows the soldiers running towards the enemy. In background, there's a waning moon, and a big fire spans across the whole battlefield. It's called Fire at the Waning Moon, but it looks just like a bunch of squares. It's an impressionist painting, Your Grace. I'm a pioneer in this bold, fantastic, brave art movement. How much do you want for this? I have a special price for you, lower than I can offer to anyone else. 12 piece of gold. I'll take it, and then I sell it to the other lord. Oh, I am the most honored. I am the most honored for my paintings to decorate the royal walls. Thank you, Your Grace. I wonder if Gregor will buy this painting for me. Council chamber. What can I do with it? How can I decorate it? Huh? Can I put this on? Give me a second. Yes, Your Grace. Yes, Your Grace. Battle for Brianna painting. And pie. Okay. Take it. That looks like some kind of censored art. Bye bye. Take it. Talk. Besides, it's made by our wife, so like, yeah, why not? Nothing. Allies. Let's invite Gregor. Okay, map. Zapki. Okay, call all the trees. General. We're gonna like ask for help. Day 1. How much? Okay, I think. Okay. Reinforced gate walls will hold up enemy for much longer. Provide support against enemy trebuchet. Yeah, I think this one we need. This too. Okay, ballista, hot oils. Okay, I think the mode we don't need. We need the ballista so that we can so that they cannot break it. We need some offense as well. Okay, and reinforced walls against trebuchet. That is very dangerous because if we don't have if we can't survive enemy trebuchet, then basically we're doomed on later on. Okay. Hmm. So we're gonna get this and then ballista after this, but I don't have much money left. The reason why I need to take them because like every one of them are very useful. And they eat quite a lot of from my bank. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. The Grace, I haven't managed to find the imp that woman was complaining about, but I have prepared a herbal potion to smear around the doors and windows. This should keep the imp out of her house. Thank you for dealing with this. Grace, I'm back from the Cult of Trees. They asked me to look for a demon called Voloth. Apparently he takes the shape of one-eyed bear. This was not an easy hunt, but I found him. Strangely, he was just outside of our castle walls. I've taken the body of the to the forest as proof. The folks seems very happy. Have another painting for you. Better for Brianna. 18 piece of gold. Yes, that's all. That's us. You'd like to. You're not a collector. Eric, I can explain. These works people buy are not true art. They are nothing but fraud. These paintings do not reflect the true nature of the subject. They have been painted without a reference. Artists call them impressionists. In reality, they just can't paint. My art is it shows my art shows each subject in their purest state. These artists only exaggerate features to make them look better. It devalues my work. I just dispose of the painting. I pay for the paintings so I can do whatever I wish with them. I chose to burn them, so what? It harms no one. You're disrespecting other artists. You can't burn others artists' work. Besides, I don't see how that's helping you in any way. I think perhaps we should let this slide. Let's not forget, Gregor is our ally. I can do whatever I want with the painting empire. And if I buy them from the people and get rid of them, then there is less and less of that fraud around us. If influential people will only own true artwork, then others will only buy true artwork. Eventually, no one will buy from these artists and buy my painting instead. Oh, I see. I suppose you can do whatever you want. Just don't get me involved in this. That's all. Hello, Green Your Grace. Why did you call for me? Will you join my army? Atana is close at hand. We will need to build up our defenses. You can count on all of our community, Your Grace. I knew you were going to ask, and we have already started preparing. Be ready, the battle starts in 17 weeks. 6. 6! 6! Take it. That's it for now. Present. For the past couple of days, weird noises have been, and humming has been coming from the well. Boo, boo, hoo, hoo. At first, we thought someone was playing trick on us, but no one could survive in the well for almost a week. It could be a Vodilianoi. Perhaps he got bored sitting in the lake and moved into the well. Maybe he's hungry, or perhaps he just wants a little company. We're not sure, but we would rather not get close to that well. We've been going to the river to collect the water, but it's a chore. Which... Thank you, Your Grace. It's a good to know that it will be over soon. The trips to the river are really tiring. Your Grace, the butcher in my village keeps throwing bits of leftover on the path. It rots and smells. I can't sleep because I get a headache from the smell. God knows what disease this pile of rotten meat holds. What, General?
Able.
The neighbors are going to be glad to hear of this. I should have come here a long time ago. I think at the very least we need to secure one of the lords, okay, to get 1,000.
We buy.
We have to be like I say, I want to be the egalitarian, so like I'll save as much as I can. Wounded husband, nope. Gold for boots. Side business. Babushka. I think this one. We'll send the hunter to go. Hunter sent. Wait. Allies. I got nobody else to talk to. Well, except for lures. Let's call him out. Okay. Got some money. Well, I think we can just hold on to it. Okay? We can hold on to it. And when it's time... Okay, just take the ballista. I'm scared that this needs time for it to build, to get it ready. Like, if not, I would just, like, ignore it. Ravno, week 34. Your Grace, I tried talking to the butcher. He didn't really want to listen to me. I insisted he wanted to come. He insisted he wanted to come and see you. You should expect him soon. Thank you. I've told the villagers he wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. You have called for me, Your Grace. That's all for now. Waka passant. Your Grace, I'm afraid your troubles continue. Rabbity rogues have robbed us of our lettuce. You have nothing to sell and none to eat. We'll always take our food. Fine, take the hunter. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? We have a chance to win the war, but my army needs you. You save our children. We have chased Babushka out of our villages. We are at your grace. Service, Your Grace. Be ready. The battle starts in 16 weeks. I'm sending pack of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. I offer the best price in all Devon. No need. Peasant. My lord, shelter we seek. Our villagers is entirely destroyed. We have no place to go, no place to call home. Can you help us? What village? Prince, my lord. I've never heard such thought. Must be far away, behind the mountains far. Yes, my lord, Radovians, eh? My lord, my grace, your grace. We realize who we are to you. We realize our brothers fought with you. We realize we are not welcome here, but we had no other choice. Many have died, many need to die no more. I beg of you, help us. We have no weapons nor bad intention. We simply want to live. Why did you leave Radovia? One born in riches and wealth will never understand what it's like to struggle. Our home country is at war. Many fight for resources, for power. We follow Bayran, he's a good man. She's bound to marry one of the daughters from the Seven Kingdoms. Once that takes place, us and you will not differ. Until then, we will need a place to stay. Your people kill our brothers. The army say. I've just returned from battle with your king. I marched to meet him with an army and returned with quite a few men. We're at war. Why would we help you? We did not want this fight, nor we know how to defend ourselves. Beriran did all he could to get as many of us through as possible. The rest of us are stuck behind the monster trail. We are not what you think we are. We came here to seek peace. I've heard enough. Lies or not, I cannot help you. There's just a couple of dozen of us, women and children. We just want a place to stay. We have nowhere else to go. There's nothing. There must be something you can do. The Grace, whether you think we should help them or not. You should keep in mind that King Yadrik will only aid us with his army if we refuse all requests from Radovia. On the other hand, King Fabian will only help us if we help all Radovians. This is hard. Like, this is hard. I want to do the good thing, but it costs supplies every week. Every week. And who knows how many more are gonna come. Like, if this adds up, okay, okay, maybe this is 5, okay? But who knows, later 3, 2, we're gonna be overwhelmed. Okay. I'll feed you. I think that it's gonna pay off. I think it's gonna pay off. You get food and supplies. Tell the children they will eat tonight. Thank you, Your Grace. As a gratitude, please accept this thing. We call them fire flowers. You use these for celebration. Children love this thing. But in large quantity, it proved to be useful on the battlefield as well. Perhaps it could be practical in your future struggles. Grace, I have a vicious stomach ache. For 5 days, there have been no signs of the stool. My old mother prepared prune juice and a special mixture. It didn't work. Actually, it's worse since then. If I didn't know any better, I would think that she wants to put an end to me. I think constipation is a term medics would use. Help a poor fella, would ya? Don't find a healer. Don't bother me with such petty. Visit a healer, I'm sure they'll help. They cost money, Your Grace. All I have is 2 chickens. Your house is my mother's. I have to wait until she passes away to get her things. Don't waste my time. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Yeah, that's right. I could speed up the process with the old hag. That's a great thought. Thank you. Okay, bed chamber. Honey, I'm back. About Radovians. During the King's Summit, King Fabian asked me to help people of Radovia. It was clear that he would join our forces if we do so. On the other hand, King Yarick said he would help if I exterminate all of them. This way, honey. It means we will get help either way. Yeah, I suppose some Radovians have visited our halls this week. They asked for food and supplies. I decided to help them. Oh, do you not remember what these bandits have done to us? We lost many people, and you... Like, if we do this, then like the people will resent us. Why are you helping those people that killed us? another thing I'm willing to worry about. The wife is true, saying that if we did help them, okay, what would our like we lost 1,000 just now, okay? We lost 1,000 army. Like most of them say, I lost my husband, I lost my brother, I lost my son, and you are now gonna help out the enemy? Like I was hoping that if I help them out and they're gonna bring some help, okay? But if I do this, I'm afraid that my people will leave me because I helped them out. Now, okay, let's see how it goes. They are just peasants. They had nowhere to go. I won't carry on the war between us and Radovia. We must help each other. Well, it's your decision, sweetheart. Now you have to help them all. I know, honey. I'll see you later, darling. Fine, I'll stay here. I think I helped the flooded village. So send the general. Allies. I got nothing. I don't know where else to send. I should have taken Noxie's one. Oh boy, I think that's it. Cause like King Varrett wants Azalia 10 in marriage. Without a doubt, having that, I'm afraid that it's gonna happen to Lord Sulia as well. So I don't want, okay, to give to give her hand in marriage. Hmm. I think this will be fine. Week 35. What is it? Nosira hasn't written in weeks. I hope everything in her is fine, regardless. Losuria! I told the villagers she wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They'll be here shortly. I've helped with the monster in the well. No magic was needed. The creature was just needed a gift. Anyway, it shouldn't cause any more problems. Thank you. The wish was spectacular. I've never had such stream of ideas flowing. I'm exhilarated. I'm exhilarating. I mean exhilarated. As if her magic went through my entire body, down the quill, and straight onto the paper. What started as a simple project will now turn into my magnum opus. Now, I kinda screw up because the first time, I didn't send my general to help him out. Okay? So what happened now is that I think like if we did all three, we're gonna like call to arm a lot of people. And now that I didn't, I'm probably gonna get like medium amount. Most probably the next one he's gonna ask for my hunter. I'm thinking of making it big. All on board. A general, a witch, and a hunter will add a spicy twist. It's going to be an epic poem, the greatest. Yes. Two-way. You don't have enough hunters available. Come back another time. We have no hunters available at this time. Yes, not a problem. We wouldn't be forcing out anyway. I'll be back in 3 weeks. Grace, the general tells me I will be thrown out of the village if I don't clean my mess. How about all the other people? They throw their crap on the street and it bothers no one. It used to be nice and take my waste into the woods, but people would throw their filth right in front of my house. Now my cart and wheels are broken and I can't carry all this in my hands. So it goes where everybody's waste go. I won't clean up until everyone cleans their mess too. You clean the mess. 16 gold? Just too much.
Kaba.
I don't care how you do it,
Kapawa.
but you will return to your house and clean the mess.
Oitokoi.
You are not the only one making the entire village smell horrendous.
Wata.
You're spreading disease and making people sick. Yes, Your Grace. I'll get it done right away. What is it that you wanted, Your Grace? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? We need your help. We have rebuilt our homes after the flood, and they are even stronger than before. I don't think we could get better houses anywhere else. I'll stand by you in battle. We want to protect our land. Be ready. The battle starts in 15 weeks. 6. Merc. I hear it's a tough time for Davern. Your Grace, one battle followed by another. It mustn't be easy to be a king in such time. I think what could help you in the coming battles struggles though. Soldiers, more and more soldiers. The more soldiers you have, the better. Wouldn't you agree? So it just happens that I have access to highly trained, efficient men that are willing to fight for your country. For a fair price, of course. I'll pass for now. Okay, I just hope King Evil won't want my men instead. Farewell, Your Grace. Or perhaps not. If Evo has 3,000, then he's not gonna be bothered by it. Talk to the general. That's all. Back in 3 weeks. Lot of fever in the village. Poverty in the Here, send my general to him. Butcher, no. Okay, let's send the witch. Okay, and I don't have any gold. Okay, like this. Gravno, week 36. Oh boy. I have told the villagers he wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. Same. Answer. Yeah, I have helped the villagers who had problems with the rabbits. They shouldn't cause any more problems. Thank you. Your Grace, thank you once again. Your witch advises on how to deal with Vojanoi in the well. We took our best chickens and we put them in the well. Vojanoi must have accepted our sacrifice and he is no longer be hurt. And where do we find another chicken like this one? You have called for me. Join my army? Packet Roxana, they're not proposing a truce, are they? Was there any message in this? My orders were just to deliver your package. Could be a trap. We should dispose of it right away. Your Grace, you're going to war. We need as many men as possible. Heck. I'm still looking for... What was it? Yes, my special rod. I have knackered my leg running after the bandit. What a day that was. What was it you wanted? Nothing, you may go. Your Grace, someone or rather something is stealing all kinds of things in our village. I believe I'm the latest victim. It has been going on for a while now. People are missing grain, onions, and even gold. Most often potatoes. I know it sounds trivial, I know, but I just wouldn't bother you if it's just that. Recently, a family trinket was stolen. We looked for it and asked around, but it's nowhere to be found. What's the trinket? It's a small casket which contained, well, is it this? It has more sentimental value than anything else. How can you expect me to help you if I don't know what is it you're looking for? To be honest, I don't even know what's inside. It's a family heirloom, but I was afraid to open it. Apparently, it's cursed. Whatever is inside can kill a man when it's open. Is it this? I know how it sounds. I don't believe it at first, but after seeing what happened to Uncle Waclav, I would be cautious. Do you have any idea where it might be? I've seen some demon going down Slavko's chimney. Tell me about the demon. They call it Eitwar. I've seen it up close, and they say it's a snake with wings and a bird head with shaggy tail. A little bit like a broom. It's clever. It's a clever little beast too, and a very quiet one too. It gets out through one chimney and gets through the other. It flies around the village and steals whatever it can. That's why all sort of items have been disappearing recently. Aitwa usually find one place to stay, but they bring all goods to the owner in exchange for some supper. After the hunt, it gets tired. You can tell because sparks come off its tail. That's when it goes back to its master. And I'm guessing that master will be Slavko. Do you try talking to him? I would go and ask him myself, but let's just say he's a big fellow, not the talkative type. However, he would be willing to chat with a royal hunter. 3 weeks. I want to go for the... No. At least I tried. Thank you for your audience, please. Mila was right. He just sits there. I need to use him! Next 2 weeks, the poet is gonna come back. Faulty. Finish my work, they feel they caught me. Not only me, the others too. After finishing up in the tavern with the boys on my way home, they just show up and make me lose orientation. And every night, I would just circle around the village. Sometimes I don't even remember where I went. I just wake up the next morning with new cuts and bruises. My wife is very worried and doesn't believe me. This is what happens. Ask the king to send a hunter. I wish you keep me out of the house. 2 weeks. Okay, 2 weeks then it's fine. Because like, last week, it says, the poet said we'll be back in 3 weeks. Like, 2 weeks is just fine. Just nice. If it's 3 weeks, I can't. And I'm broke. I wonder if... That's all? Present. I wonder what is it? Yes, your grace. Present. From Asana. Open it. The scarf? All that's worry for nothing. It must be from Lucilia. She's still fine. But wouldn't she include a letter with it? Sadani sent this. A gift from Lucilia, let's see. It's so pretty, so soft and shiny. Kinda reminds me of Dusty. How do I look? Dusty? By the gods, it's not from Lucilia. Give it back, Sadani. Dusty? It's Dusty's fur. What happened to him? Why would Lucilia do this to him? What is happening? The whole castle can hear you, Sadani. Lucilia killed this thing. God, I recognize the fur from somewhere. I'm sorry, Sadani. I was mistaken. It's not from Lucilia. It must have been forever. Lucilia was right to warn me not to anger him further. He's trying to show who's in control. He will pay for this. It definitely seems as if Lucilia sewed the whole thing together, but she wouldn't do that, would she? Unless she was forced. He thinks he can do whatever he wants. I fear for our daughter, Eric. We need to do something. Evil will pay for his sins. Come with me, Sadani. Everything is going to be fine. My poor Dusty. Oh. God damn it, Evo! Darling, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was Dusty. Otherwise, I would never show it to Sadani. How could she? This cruel rat. Oh, Luli. Just hang tightly in there. Eric, we must do something. But how can we? I'm helpless, Aurelia. I'm a useless king. Can't even keep my family safe. Our forces aren't strong enough to attack. I can't take this anymore. Don't do this, Eric. We must keep it together until the battle. We can win this. I know it. Attack village. Okay, this one I stand. I helped them out, so I need to stand. Butcher, no. I did help with the crops. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm broke. I'm broke. Okay, we're not gonna stand anything, but like next week we're gonna bring everybody back. Okay? Next week we're gonna bring everybody back. We don't have any agent this week. Atana? Already here? I think this comes from the garden. Atalia! What is she up to now? I told the villagers to see they'll be here shortly. Join my army. That's 6. Oh, I'm sure he'll move up out of here and clean up. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I'm glad I could help. Please help the man clear the path too. If only his waist that's on it. Of course, Your Grace. Your Grace, I hear you're helping the Radovian beast, letting Radovian men go. Who cares? Who cares if it's women or children? Could be aunts. I wouldn't care. All the same rabble, you ask me. If it were me, I would have all of them lined up under halter. I hope Atana crushes your in a jiffy. You call for me? Here I am. How can I help? Join my army. Our, our lord didn't support those, so we moved to another village with us. This village is held by Athenian lords. They told us if we help in the battle, they will kill our children. I'm sorry, Your Grace. Protect your children. Please, Your Grace. This woman is trying to take my baby away. I think she means him harm. She lies, Your Grace. She has stolen my baby away, and I'm worried she will do something terrible to him. Your Grace, something is clearly amiss. We can't give this baby to someone who might hurt him. Why not cut him in half? What kind of stupid answer is this? Like, if I say I can't decide, can we know more? Oh, we will have to find someone local to me, but I'm sure can't make a decision. Some king. Is the best answer just not cut in half? Like, cut him in half, we're just gonna die. Okay, let's try again, let's try again. Like, say cut him in half, and like, find out, as a way to like pretend like, oh, we win, let's say, The one that says, "Oh, good, that's a good idea," and that's the one that we should not give. Yeah, I expected Violet to come. Fields got stable, nothing growing them, so we started trading spices. Why not cut him in half? They both get an equal share. That's horrible. Let's not waste any time then. Chop chop. So like, okay, give it to her. What? That was a joke. But this makes it clear to who truly cares for this newborn. I think he's better off with the mother who doesn't want to chop him in half. Thank you, Your Grace. I bring you something truly special. For the wealthiest king and lord, a bag of sugar. Nice sweeter, you can put it in wine or on your bread. Dust. Too many merchants cross these halls trying to peddle their cheap rubbish. I've had enough. But Your Grace, I truly believe you might like this. You will be an example to all the other merchants. You should think twice before you come here and try to sell something. The guards near the exit will take care of you. It's dust. Look at what she's done. Dear gods, what did you do to your hair? And your dress? Is that a ring on your nose? Are you one of these barbarians now? Eric, did you know about this? She just came back from town. Look at her. They're not barbarians, stop calling them that. It's not her fault she was born on the other side of the mountain. Let's keep it all quiet. Astalia. A bow. Playing with a bow now, did you get bored of the sword already? Well, a little bit. Maya lent me her so I can practice more. She says that life for girls is difficult, so we must know how to defend ourselves. Are you still seeing Maya? I thought your mother had forbidden her from entering the castle. She expelled her from the castle, but she didn't say I can't see her anymore. We meet in town and play for a few hours, that's all. And what's with the new outfit? Are you trying to torment your mother this time around? No. I just thought I would try something new. Maya helped me with it. I knew it was her doing. I've heard enough. What do we do? Then what do we do with you now? I didn't do anything, just to get a new haircut. And you wrecked your expensive dress. And you broke the window in the throne room. This Maya has too much influence over you and you will get into trouble. I think it's best she stops seeing her altogether, Eric. Mother is right, because like, if I say they're kids and then like later maybe they're gonna like kidnap her. You just came back with the war from Radovia. We barely made it and you're making friends with one of them? It's not dangerous, it's done nothing wrong. You're not seeing her ever again. But I will not bargain with you about this. It's for your own good, Asalia. Thank you, darling, for standing up with me on this one. I'll be in our bed chamber if anyone needs my help. Do whatever. Look at yourself now. Dungeon. I don't understand why I'm here. You know why you're here. I didn't know I was supposed to have sugar to the king. Please let me out. Sugar? Is it dust? I think he's selling dust. You stay here for now. Like, the reason why I'm against dust is because like, it affects them right now, okay? And if I don't control it, it's gonna spread throughout the whole place, okay? Sugar. Yes. Oh, the girl didn't. Now I don't regret killing my dad. Okay. Let's talk to our wife. I'm worried about Asalia. Sneaking out, changing her dress like that. She's not like a princess at all. Maya is a bad influence. I think she's acting like this because all the wedding talk we had recently. She doesn't want to get married and she's scared we'll force her into a marriage she doesn't want. That's why I'm trying to be so rough on her. You're right. Maybe I'm overreacting. I'm worried too. I don't want her to do this something she's going to regret. It's just her age. But I'm not sure about Maya. We just had a battle with the Radovians. I think it's best if Asada doesn't see her again. I'm not sure we can keep her from doing that. She'll just sneak out again. You're right. I'll try talking to her. Okay, and okay, we'll bring. I screwed up here. I knew I shouldn't order the ballista. I want to bring everybody. Uh, okay. So what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna retrace my steps, okay, and like not order the ballista, okay, because Texas, like, okay. The reason why is that on this week, week 38 here, okay, the overview for week 37 here, I need to bring all of them because like remember the reason why I'm doing this is because of the bard. Okay, the bard says that they need all three of them together. Okay, and maybe like with that they're gonna bring in some help. So that's what I'm betting on. Okay, so I need to retrace my steps. And I think I'll continue this tomorrow. Okay, if tomorrow I think I'll play it until the end, hopefully. Okay, because like the daylight is week 52. Okay, and today roughly we did around 12 weeks as usual. Like normally, like each stream I play 12 week, but tomorrow I think I'll like play until the end. Okay, so with that said, I'll end the stream here, and I'll see you tomorrow for the end of Yes Your Grace. Okay, just give me some time. I'll just replay it and not upgrade the ballista, and then I should have enough money for all of them. Okay. With that said, I'll end the stream now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another Yes Your Grace stream. Later for my study stream and my AU Senki goal. Okay.